World Cup competition with a visit to New Delhi for the match between India and Sri Lanka. The ground there at the Fazosla Kotla ground is always had the reputation of being good for runs. It's a good wicket as far as the batsmen are concerned, and quite short boundaries. Well, the Indians came out and blasted 271 for the loss of just 3 wickets. Sachin Tendulkar getting a magnificent 137. We've already seen him in this Blade Runners programme, so we're not going to be featuring that one. Instead, we're going to look at the Sri Lankan response. Absolutely unbelievable. Dilip Mendis, the manager of Sri Lanka, said prior that he wanted at least 100 runs off the first 15 overs. Well, some scoffed. Jayasuriya didn't at all. He took his manager at his word. In fact, they got to over 100 in 13 overs. Well, Jayasuriya is our Blade Runner.
Oh, that's gone miles, way over the top. Will it go for 6? I don't believe it. Just short. Well, he's gone down the wicket, hit it inside out, and it's gone way over the top. Now, I think that probably was just short of the line down there. Let's have another look. We may be able to pick it up. The umpires aren't quite sure. Just short, Sonny?
I think it just bounced a little bit before it hit those billboards.
Down the wicket he comes, gives himself some room. No one back, of course. Up she goes. Let's see if we can pick exactly where it bounces. Yes, I've got to say that I thought that was 4. So 4 signalled. And they've now moved the man just a little squarer down there. In fact, he's right where that ball went. He's got that one over. Oh, this is unbelievable. That's 6. A magnificent shot from just outside off stump. Take that, India.
Indeed. This is tremendous batting by the Sri Lankans. And Prabhakar is bearing the brunt of the Sri Lankan fury. Just been hit for a boundary, and now, just to show that Sanath Jayasuriya can hit the ball on the other side of the wicket too. And now Prabhakar has a problem on his hands. Where does he bowl? He decided to go round the wicket.
No fine leg, no third man. There's a man that's square on the boundary and on the offside of the boundary. A dot ball, surprise, surprise. 30 without loss, and we're only halfway into the 3rd over. This doesn't happen to many attacks early on in these matches. These guys are great to watch. Over he goes again. What a shot. One bounce and into the fence. Well, Prabhakar does not know what to do. He's tried over the wicket, he's gone round the wicket, and those Sri Lankan flags are flying. Have a look at him.
Well, that was a familiar sight in Australia. The Sri Lankan flags are flying. And Jayasuriya and Kaluwitharna giving them every reason to get those flags fluttering. This is exciting batting.
Well, I'm not sure that they really know what to do. They're following the ball at the moment. And that's 4-2. Just outside off stump, a beautifully played cut shot, and that's gone to the boundary. This could be over in 15 overs.
Tony, you're being a little optimistic over there. But just when people were bound to think that Sanath Jayasuriya is all brawn, he showed that he has a cricketing brain too, and has tapped the ball delicately between widest second slip and gully for a boundary. And Prabhakar is now really in strife. Prabhakar is the captain of the Delhi team. This is his home ground, and he's being booed by the crowd here.
And that's 4-2, that's well played. That's an attempted Yorker. It was a good delivery, managed to get it away for 4. Don't get the press, Sonny. Sri Lanka 42 without loss. Oh, that's gone for 4 as well. That's beautiful timing. He really has just caressed that one through the offside field.
He used the pace of the ball to guide it. Look at the backlift and look at the follow-through. There's no follow-through at all off the bat. He just used the natural in-swing that Srinath bowls and used Srinath's pace as well to guide it for a boundary.
Oh, he's had a flay at that one, and it's gone way down towards third man again. He doesn't miss those, not too often anyhow. Got enough bat on that one to beat third man, and another 4.
Jayasuriya had decided even before the ball had been bowled that he was going to go and have a thrash at it. Sometimes when you play predetermined shots in any grade of cricket, one day or test cricket, it can get you into trouble.
Oh, he's got that away. That'll be 6 over the top. Go and fetch that one. Just a little flick of the wrists. It just kept going and going again, way over the top of the heads of the man down on the boundary there. Another 6 to Sri Lanka, 71 for 1.
Looking in the air, through the covers 4 runs. Good shot. 50 for Jayasuriya. Great innings.
What a fine knock by Jayasuriya. Superbly timed boundary. Getting behind it, taking the room right into the gap, bisecting the fielders. There's a hush here in the crowd. One would imagine there's nothing happening here.
Close to the stumps, and he's blazed that one through the offside field. Go and fetch that. That really was a blistering drive on the up, and no one was going to stop that unless they wanted to break their fingers.
Well, we've had over 270 runs scored today, but I don't think there has been any shot hit harder than this. Jayasuriya has given himself room and smashed it literally through the covers. That really went like a tracer bullet to the fence.
Certainly did. So they've gone past 100 now, 103 for 1, 83 balls. Sri Lanka on target. Oh, he's got it away, fine for 4, another 4. All he had to do was help it on its way. It didn't exactly hit it in the meat of the bat, but the fine leg's up, and anything in that direction is going to go for 4.
Well, this is good guesswork by Jayasuriya. He gave himself room to hit the previous boundary, but watch him here. The moment Salil Ankola's arm goes up, he's moved inside his stumps there. He knows the fine leg is up and just helped the ball on the way to the fence. Clever cricket there by Jayasuriya.
137 for 2 after just 20 overs, but India trying to claw their way back into this match. Goes for the big one down the ground. It's in the air, and he hangs onto it. Jayasuriya is out. Caught halfway to the boundary by Prabhakar. It hasn't been a great game for Prabhakar so far, but that was an important catch for India.
So that was a big wicket for India. The dismissal of Jayasuriya. Kumble, a little bit of air. Jayasuriya going for the big one, skying it very, very high up in the air. Prabhakar eyes well on the ball and catching it to a nicety.
137 for 3.